Hey Bronson, good to see you.
Good to see you too, Pete.
How are things?
Things are great. Things are really
you
well.
and your team busy?
Oh yeah, all year long. Yep.
Excellent.
Can't complain.
I guess first of all, tell us all about yourself, how you got started doing what you're doing and what your company does.
Yeah, so my name's Bronson and I own CPV. I started about 4 years ago, just me and a drone, and about 20 cold calls a day, 20 plus. And now we're at 13 to 15 team members. We shoot 100 listings a month and we help agents sell listings and themselves on social media.
Okay, great. And when you say you started out cold calls, were you cold calling realtors?
Oh yeah, all day long.
Okay.
Yep, I still have the notebooks.
Excellent.
All the names.
That's great. And then when you were cold calling, what sort of things did you tell them about your company? How did you go about getting the business?
Early on, it was terrible, right? Like I didn't have any experience. But basically what we do is we help agents sell listings by taking photos, videos, 3D tours, floor plans like we do for you.
Right.
Deliver it the next morning. And then, they're going to obviously impress their clients, sell the listing, and leverage that media to get more listings. And then we also bring agents into the studio, which is where we are right now.
Right.
We'll film some content. They post it up online. And our clients are actually pulling deals from social media that way too.
Okay. And then I know the first couple years of starting any business, you're doing everything. And
everything.
I think that what's really stood out for me is how you've leveraged yourself and sort of replaced yourself with people just like you. Because I remember you were always the one behind the camera when we started out, but now we have Cole, Andrew, and a bunch of the other guys. So how did you make that happen? I guess training obviously is a big...
I invested a lot of money, more money than I ever thought I would, into coaching coaches. And they taught me that you need to leverage every single part of your business. So the only thing I spend my time on is sales and building my team.
Right.
And that way, like I'm not doing anything in the business, no fulfillment. Leveraged everything off from scheduling to customer support, shooting the properties, delivering the media, everything.
I think what's interesting that I've noticed about you, because I respect the heck out of you, you're so young and you started, such a successful business. One of the reasons I use you obviously is just the quality of everything, but I really admire what you built.
Thank you.
And I think that it's really easy for a coach to say, leverage your business. That's sort of the code word about there. But you've done what successful people do is you've leveraged your business by putting in place people who are very much like you. I think a lot of people in their team building, they put in a placeholder there and then the overall quality of the business goes down. If anything, we love working with you individually, but working with the rest of your team, we like you guys even more because we know that no matter what, we're going to get someone solid to take care of things.
I think the underlining reason for that is because something I learned early on was cultural language. So I understand that language drives culture in a team. And what I have always drilled into my team from day one is 7-star experience. So I think I'm pretty confident that you guys experience that every time.
Yeah.
Like you get more than what you expect. So if you expect 5 stars, we're going to give you 7 stars.
Yep.
And that's probably the reason why.
And definitely, and you've changed my business too, because I knew I wanted to get into more video. What I love is you work with agents, and I see the work you do with other agents too, and you sort of fit their goals and their personalities too. And what I always want to do is just be as informative as possible. Every time we've been on a shoot, what's so cool is it's a very collaborative experience. And I will say, you and your team, you're not afraid to say, I'll have an idea, and you'll say it nicely. But you'll say, and working with me that I just want the best product. I don't care how we get there. But you'll definitely give me a lot of input. And I think we sort of keep evolving with all of our work. So
yeah, if we were just a yes man, we wouldn't really do much for you.
Yeah.
Right?
I agree.
We're here to provide you consultation.
Awesome. So. Well, yeah, and I look forward to our partnership in the future. We like you so much, we put you on our team picture.
Yeah, a lot of agents thought I got licensed. I got a lot of messages there.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Yeah, but we love our partnership and we look forward to a bright future with you.
Awesome. Pete, thanks for coming in.
No problem. Thanks for the time.